In today's video, I am going to be breaking down Kai Sotto and how he did in this year's NBA Summer League game. Anyways, he's got a chance to make the NBA. In my opinion, the Orlando Magic are low on 7-footers. And, of course, now they have to match up against Victor Wembanyama, so pretty much everybody in the league needs a 7-footer. So let's get down. Let's check out Kai Sotto and how he played. Okay, so right here, this could be an issue. Of course, they didn't call the foul, but he did push off, and if this was a superstar in the league, he would have been called for a foul. However, he did get the board, and he was able to quickly get it back up for 2 points. Now, the nice thing with this is of the fact that he was able to catch that ball up above his head. He did not bring it down to his waist where pretty much every other player can get it. He kept it up nice and high, and then he was able to finish up nice and high as well. Now, here he shows that he can hit a mid-range shot. We all know he can hit these mid-range shots. They're pretty much automatic for him, and if you need to make the NBA or if you want to make the NBA, those have to be automatic, and pretty much everybody in the league can hit those shots too. So that does help him in this case. Now, of course, these are not NBA players yet, or for some of them may be, but of course that is a nice block, and that does show that he's willing to play defense. Will this be a potential block in the NBA? I really don't think so. This player is going to be able to finish in multiple different ways. I don't think he's going to get many of these types of blocks in the NBA against NBA players. Now, NBA players are not going to be slowing down as much as this player did here. Most likely what you're going to see is a player who is gathering a ball way back here, probably not gathering it here. They're probably going to be gathering the ball while their foot is here instead of here. He picked it up maybe about 3 feet too early, which forced him to slow down. He did not make any contact with this player whatsoever, and that allowed Kai Sotto to block this shot. What an NBA player would have probably done instead is he would have taken one more dribble, and then he would have angled his body to get in front of this defender, hit him first before he hits you, which would then allow him to be stuck behind this man, which would have not allowed Kai Sotto to come from behind to block this shot. However, while this is a nice block, this probably would not happen in the NBA. Now, this is something that could happen in the NBA. There are a lot of assignments that get missed in the low post, especially if he's matched up on a team, maybe not the Orlando Magic, but a team that has some killer players that need to be really watched and potentially double teamed as we see here. So he may get these opportunities. Now, he did miss that dunk, but it was nice to see him be really aggressive. There's one thing that NBA coaches do say, and I know a few coaches who do coach at that level, and they all say the same thing. They will never be mad with a player who tries to be aggressive. This was a pretty aggressive move, so even though he missed the dunk, it does show that he was trying to be aggressive. Try to get at least some momentum going, especially considering the score. So I really think that that could have been a good plus for him. Especially the fact that when we continue through the play, he's able to get a nice pass. Yes, this would most likely happen in the NBA, where the player helps off of the post. However, NBA teams are generally really good with defense, and this guy would have dropped down. This guy would have dropped down as well, and the rotation defensively would not have allowed this to happen. However, that is a nice dunk, and it's a very nice aggressive dunk as well. Now, Kai Sotto has a chance. The Orlando Magic, they've lost a couple of centers recently, so this could be a good sign for Kai Sotto. Did he get enough playing time for me to think that the Orlando Magic are seriously considering him? No. He didn't play in a game. That means that they're not considering him. However, this could be a good sign for maybe another team to potentially consider him. Let's face it, he has 6 trillion bazillion fans around the world. This could bring a massive influx of money to the NBA. Anyways, I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next time.